Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Aquino. Senator Awa. Senator Chang. Senator DeCoit.
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz. Senator Elefante.
Here.
Senator Favela. Senator Fukunaga. Senator Gabbard. Senator Hashimoto. Senator Ihara.
Excused.
Senator Inoue.
Present.
Senator Kanuha. Senator Keoho Kalole.
Excused.
Senator Kidani. Senator Kim. Senator Lee.
Excused.
Senator McKelvey. Senator Moriwaki.
Present.
Senator Rhodes. Senator Richards.
Here.
Senator San Buenaventura. Senator Shimabukuro. Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
22 present, 3 excused.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator San Buenaventura.
Thank you, Mr. President. In addition to Jim Kilgore, the Executive Director of Full Life, who you've heard present our moment of contemplation, I'd also like to introduce Daintree Bartolidis. Please stand, and her amazing staff who helped put this whole developmental disability. Thank you, thank you. We all have seen her and her staff present at our hearings. Their efforts ensure that individuals with developmental disabilities and their families are empowered to actively participate in the legislative process. March marks Developmental Disability Awareness Month, a time when we aim to amplify awareness about the remarkable abilities and strengths of individuals with developmental disabilities. This year, the theme is A World of Possibilities. We emphasize the endless potential and opportunities that exist within this community. So I'd like to introduce individuals who came all the way from Pune. Maelista Evangelista, are you present? Please stand. Robert Wong, Cheryl Obrero, Dylan Kinoshita. I know a number of them flew all the way here from Pune, but I guess they're not here, maybe in the house. I'd also like to introduce full life participants, DSWs and staff. Noah Manoi, please stand. Aloha. Quentin Wong, please stand. Isaiah Wong, Nikki Graves, excuse me. Stacy Ito, Sarah Wheat, please stand. Sia, and remain standing until we're done. Sia Talasinga, Dorothy Alapai, Danette Sonora, Greg Villafuerte Jr., Donna Ito Villafuerte, Annie Craver, Paul Pasqua, Jim Kilgore, Franz Weber, Denise Lindsay. I wish to extend also a warm welcome to self-advocates and families. Please all stand if you're here to support them, that came all the way from Kauai, here on Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Maui, East and West Hawaii. Please stand. We really, yes. So aloha. Okay, this event, aloha, you may all sit. This event provides a platform for meaningful dialogue with state legislators, enabling attendees to address pertinent issues and share concerns directly from their home districts. Participants will engage in a mock trial, tour the state capitol, partake in a mock hearing to understand legislative process, and benefit from networking opportunities. This year, the State Developmental Disabilities collaborated with the Alzheimer's Association in organizing this Advocacy Day, and I encourage everyone to visit their tables on the 4th floor, explore the array of services and supports offered to our community, and to show that we are here to reaffirm our commitment to inclusivity so that we can understand and support individuals with developmental disabilities. Welcome to the Senate.
Thank you. Senator Moriwaki.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also would like to welcome the Alzheimer's Association. As Senator San Buenaventura said, there's a collaboration here with the Disabilities Council and the Alzheimer's Association. So I'd like to have you stand when you're called. The board chair, Lori McCarney, she's here. Gino Sokena, also on the board, Carrie Tanaka, Gordon Takaki, Dr. Puki Balaz, and advocates Calvin Hara, Kathy Wyatt, Nancy Rose, Steve Tam, Ron Brandvold, Lucy Carter, and the executive director for the Alzheimer's Association, LJ Duenas. Staff, Ivy Castellanos, Justin George, Nick Los Banos, and Ron Shimabuku. Welcome to the Senate.
Thank you. Further introductions, Senator Inouye.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to introduce in the gallery as well the following people seated in this morning from the Abilities Unlimited of Oahu, who are dear friends of my Oahu family, and they include Natasha Nakatsuka. She's the vice president, and will you stand, please, if you're here? Jostan Nagasato, and he's the direct support worker. And joining them are William Cho, John Miyake, please stand if you're here, Amber Kuroda, and Aaron Abe. Welcome to the state capitol.
Thank you. Any further introductions? If not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message number 5 makes amendments to the governor's supplemental budget request.
File.
Governor's message numbers 649 to 666 transmit nominations to various boards and commissions.
On pages 1 to 4, Governor's message numbers 649 to 666 are referred in accordance with the referrals listed on the order of the day.
On page 4, Governor's message number 1101 informs the legislature that the governor signed House Bill 129 into law as Act 1.
File.
On pages 4 to 48, House Communication numbers 177 to 453 transmit various House bills which passed third reading in the House for first reading and referral to committee.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that said House bills pass first reading by title and be referred to committee.
Senator Decoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
On page 48, Senate Communication number 1 transmits notice to the governor of 4 Senate bills proposing amendments to the Hawaii State Constitution that passed third reading in the Senate.
File.
On page 49, Introduction of Measures, Senate Concurrent Resolution numbers 35 to 51 and Senate Resolution numbers 23 to 39 for referral to committee.
So ordered.
On page 50, Standing Committee Report number 3061 for one-day notice.
So ordered.
Also on page 50, third reading.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking third reading on consent.
Third reading of Senate Bill 2562, Senate Draft 3, relating to veterinary medicine.
Is there any discussion? If not, Senator Richards.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. President, I rise in support.
Please proceed.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long, arduous process, but I do want to thank Chairs Gabbard and Chair Rhodes for working to find a way forward on this. It's a bill that initially, as written, would cause problems for the livestock industry and realistically for educating future veterinarians. The way the chairs have worked and crafted the message now, this takes care of the livestock industry as well as teaching the next generation of veterinarians. So thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent? Any reservations? Any no votes? No votes for Senators Awa and Favela.
20 ayes, 2 noes.
Thank you. SB 2562 SD3 passes third reading.
Members, we're moving to supplemental order of the day number 1 for referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with this supplemental order of the day number 1 and any additional supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today? If not, the chair has one. It was a difficult Tuesday morning, and on one of our confirmation votes, we wound up in a closely contested 13-12 decision not to confirm a nominee to the University of Hawaii Board of Regents. And it's troubling to me that last year, when two of the governor's cabinet nominees faced opposition in the Senate to their confirmation, it was reported through the media and emails that we got, why aren't we just giving him a chance? Shouldn't the governor just be able to get who he puts in? And the resounding answer is simply no. Our state constitution confers on the Hawaii State Senate the responsibility of advice and consent. It requires us as elected members of the Hawaii State Senate to do our due diligence and to review each candidate that comes under this advise and consent power. And on Tuesday, each of you did that job. Somehow there have been allegations about strong-arming, arm-twisting, bullying of members. But if in fact that were happening, I don't know how we get to 1312. I don't know how people would have the conviction to stand up and vote the way they see fit. It's not lost upon me that one of the persons who filled in for a cabinet member we didn't confirm is Director Tokioka, who has performed exemplary during the Maui wildfires and in discharging the duties. I make no reference to the prior nominee, and who knows how he might have performed, but we did not think that was the right person, and the one we confirmed has validated the confidence that we put in him by exercising our advise and consent authority. There have been those who have disagreed with Chair Kali Watson at the Department of Hawaiian Homelands, who we ultimately approved, but most of the reviews have acknowledged his innovation and the amount of work that he's put in and the progress that has been made there. And again, I feel validated in the vote that I cast. And until we get this constitutional authority removed, I continue to urge and applaud each and every one of you for taking your responsibility seriously and for voting your conscience, even when we come to a 13-12 vote, that you feel confident enough to cast your vote, which was really in doubt till the very end. As it turned out, the last vote cast was my own. And so, I can't stop what they write. I can only tell each and every one of you that I serve with to keep doing your job the way that you have been doing your job. And do not bend to the public trying to determine our action or characterize our action as anything other than carrying out our duties as ascribed by the Constitution. Senator Wakai.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Senate is honored to stand behind you. I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator Decoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.